Hey everybody, here I am in Nottingham, England, hometown of my business partner Adam Parsons, and just came back from a lovely meal that the BSR guys and the Amorettes shared over at one of our favorite Indian restaurants here in Nottingham. As I was sitting with everybody, it occurred to me that one thing that's worth noting that isn't talked too often about is the crew. When you go to these shows, you don't really realize how instrumental the crew is to making the whole show come off. So I thought I'd tell you a little bit about the guys who are with us. First, we have Jack Taylor. Jack Taylor, you may know him a little bit better as the drummer in a band called Tax the Heat, another band I manage. He's going to be massive. You heard it here first. Jack started with us a number of years ago as a band assistant, but he's turned out to be one of the most talented, gifted young people I've ever met. He is now the tour manager on this one, and I can't say enough good things about Jack. And in fact, Scott Gorham summed it up to me last night as we were chatting about this very thing, and he said that nobody in this whole touring entourage is worried about anything on this tour because everybody has complete confidence in Jack's abilities. He's done a spectacular job, and he really is an amazing young man. Then we have our fellow Ed. Ed, we have out here handling the VIP meet and greets for both bands. I met Ed a number of years ago. His father owns one of the big PA companies here in England, handles Motorhead and several other bands. And Ed, everybody here on the tour calls him Tarquin because he always talks so posh. But again, another stellar guy, great guy. He's done a fantastic job, and like all the guys in our crew, there is no demarcations between roles. Everybody pitches in and does everything they can to help, to make sure the show goes smoothly. And then we have Philip, who is Scott Gorham's guitar tech. Philip was one of those guys who was right place at the right time. Literally a few years ago, we were looking for somebody to replace Jack because Jack was moving up the chain and he wasn't a band assistant anymore, so we needed to find a new one. And almost at the same time we were having those conversations, I suddenly got this email out of the blue from Philip with his resume saying basically he desperately wanted to break into the business. Anything he could do, he would do it. So we brought him on board for the first tour. He was such a lovely guy. He really had the can-do attitude, and he's moved up the ranks. He's a very talented guitar player too, and he's now teching for Scott Gorham himself. It's kind of a dream come true for him. And then we have Mick Ridley, who has been our on-again, off-again merchandise guy for years. He's a 20-year-plus veteran of doing merchandise, and one of the nicest guys I know. He always makes me laugh. He's very, very good at merch, one of the best in the business. Some people take his personality the wrong way because he can be rather gruff, and he's got a very loud, funny personality. But I think the world of him, and I really love it when he comes on tour. I always have a much better time when he's around. Plus, he's so good at what he does that I don't have to worry about it. So that's always a benefit when you have so many balls you're trying to keep into the air. Then we have Cody. Cody is a guy that I have known for probably about 20 years now, and maybe the best guitar tech in the business. He's got a grumpy personality a lot of the time, but by far one of the most talented technical guys in the world, and he will get it done. I have no worries anytime about a show because Cody is going to make it. He actually handles Damon, Ricky, and Robbie, all three of them on stage. Sometimes we joke that he's on stage so much that he's almost like this, another member of the band. But the guy cares about what he does. He is a fanatic about making sure everything is the way it should be. And the reason I've been working with him for 20 odd years is he is the best. So there you go with those guys. And yeah, I think that's everybody we got on tour. So remember when you see those shows that those guys you see running around are important parts of what we're doing here. And, say hi to them and just tell them how much you appreciate their work when you see them. So till next time, I think the next log, well, it might be from Nottingham or it might be wherever I am the day after that. I don't even know. So have a great day.